Evil Rise Strike. The most infamous move on Xenoverse. Anytime you hear someone say something's cheap, they instantly refer to Evil Rise and totally ignore every other cheap move in the game. Probably because Evil Rise is the most known. Like, it's even come to the point where I've seen people that have entirely key clothes and key stats have Evil Rise on just for the effects that it gives you. Now, if you don't know, nor familiar with Evil Rise and the evil move that it already is, it's a move that basically it's just a one-hit strike move that only does one hit. It says it does one hit, but ironically enough, it may or may not hit you twice, 3 times, 4 times, even 5. And if you have like 100 in strike on a male human that's buffed out with Guess We Should Fuse and unlock potential and Mock Dash, I probably shouldn't have told you that build, but I'm gonna say it anyway for reference of this video. But if you use that entire build and it somehow quadruple taps or quintuple taps, you know, it may or may not one-shot the opponent. Ironically enough, it is a one-shot move, literally. It's a move that basically it just moves up. It just basically just goes up in the air, and for some reason it can tilt and hit again as if it already didn't, let alone do enough damage. Now, it's sort of like the evil brother of Evil Ray Strike. And to my honest opinion, if any move has evil in it, whether it be Evil Explosion, Evil Flight Strike, any move that has evil in it is just broken. Like even Evil Eyes, it's not safe. Like it does an ass ton of damage for some reason. So yeah, anything with evil in it, but specifically Evil Rise. Alright, Evil Rise Strike, the way it does is it just has invincibility frames. It's a very quick move, and if you can literally Evil Rise Strike through a Super Kamehameha and they won't be able to hit you. Like, you won't take damage. You'll just headbutt your way right through it, right above it, unless you're at the top of the map. And getting double tap or triple tap by Evil Rise is most common at the top of the map, but it can sometimes happen at the bottom too, or whatever. Especially if it's a lagging. Yeah, if it's a lagging, it'll do that especially. But in honest opinion, do I think the move is broken? Now, I don't think it's broken. I know that may be a surprise because I just told you every broken thing about it. I don't think it's necessarily broken, and I don't really think it's damn sure not legit. I think it's a new category, to where I like to call glitched out in general, specifically glitched. The reason why I say this is because it hits multiple times. You know, you can hit one or twice and it does a bunch of damage, but you can't say that because of the damage it does, because there's a lot of moves that do a lot of damage in one hit. Super Dragonfly does a lot of damage in one hit, so you can't say that about Evil Rise. It's just the fact that it can double hit, which a lot of its damage really comes from and is infamous for. But let's just talk about the move itself and not what ifs on hit detection. So yeah, it does a lot of damage like most other moves do. I think it does the most out of all strikes. I'm not sure, besides Dynamite Kick, but still. Alright, the quickness of it, there's quick moves. It is a quick move. It's probably one of the quickest. Probably the quickest. But to be honest, it can be punished. Like that in Pro Flash. Like Pro Flash is quick too, but if you miss, like, you can still be safe in most regards. With Evil Rise, if you miss, you won't be safe really. Like, they can easily catch up to you. Like, if you try to bait them to come towards you and you miss, they can easily just approach you and just hit you. Now, unless hit detection turns them around, you're just going to get comboed or whatnot, or have to waste bars of stamina. That, in my opinion, is what Evil Rise doesn't make it necessarily broken. The fact that most people like really fucking hate it is because of the invincibility frames, and the fact that if someone punching you while you're using it, you can just go right through their punch and combo and do an ass ton of damage. But to be honest with you, you can do that with Hulk Charge too. You can even do it with Super Dragonfly to an extent. You can even do it with Super Drain or Hyper Drain. They'll like grab you out of the air for some reason, even if you're not by them. It's kind of like a grab of some sort, but it drains everything from you. So you can, and Hyper Drain does a bunch of damage too, almost as much as Evil Rise, I believe. So you can't really say anything about the damage it does, but the potential damage because it double hits you or whatnot, yeah, you can say that's broken as well, or glitched, as I like to call it. Having invincibility frames, that can lead it towards broken, because a lot of things have invincibility frames in this game, and that sort of in a way makes them broken. But the fact that if you miss, you can get widely punished for it, and it has a very short range. It does damage, yes, not the potential damage like I just said, and it's very quick. Gathering all that up, you can just say it's good. That's all you can really say about it. I don't know, I guess it's really opinionated on how you want to say it, like whether it be bad or good, whether it's not its fault and it's the developer's fault. That's really on you. In my honest opinion, if they were to fix those little things about it, it wouldn't really be that bad. But yeah, that's my opinion for it. I know some people expected an instant, yeah, it's fucking broken from me about Evil Rise, but honestly, it's not really that bad. Sometimes it can be annoying, the fact they just headbutt you right through your combo, regardless of what you're doing, and they can headbutt through your super Kamehameha and whatnot. But that's really, you can Evil Race back hit through a fucking super Kamehameha too. Yeah, that's my opinion about Evil Rise. Feel free to leave a like if you want, and if you agree with me, let me know in the comments if you disagree with me, or just generally don't like this video because I dissed your favorite move and you feel offended by it for some odd reason. Feel free to flag this video and report it as well. Maybe even make 10 fake accounts and dislike it too if you really feel that it's necessary. That's not really up to me, but I'll be